Yeah,
Okay, let me confirm.
thank you so much, Mazi
During
Rooney.
Ben,
Mazi Arinze,
Ben,
your action and your thought has shown that you don't have clue of what is happening.
bro,
If any other person, because if I
excuse,
keep on going
excuse,
ahead
ex-
with more questions, you keep
Ben,
on dancing around. If any other
excuse.
person has any
Can
other
you
thing
hear
to,
me, Ben?
but for
Excuse.
you, I can't continue with you anymore.
my
Thank
my
you.
my brother, this is what I'm
You don't,
saying.
you, do,
Eh?
you don't
The
have
tactics
absolutely
and
no
the
clue
approach,
at all of what
Man,
you are talking
the
about.
tactics and the approach we are following
Ronnie,
in achieving this thing we are looking for is very, very wrong. When we were making
please,
sensitization about this,
please,
how
Ronnie,
to
You
this
have
Ronnie,
no
our
clue. You
this
have no
uh,
clue of what you
this
are talking
matter
about.
is
You
for
don't have
you,
clue.
please. Can you
now,
hold on, hold
we
on,
went to
Ronnie?
all
Can you
we
be
went
please?
to
Listen, we cannot come here and start following Arise. When I finish asking him questions, he never have one single answer. What on Konyenaye? Osage, he said he is close to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And everything he claimed to be fighting for now is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has fought for. Carried Nigerian flag in the streets of UK. He got nothing. Simon Ekpa, the same thing. Nothing. And we are here listening to him, the ideas, the beautiful and golden ideas to stop sit at home. I beg, can we go on with our discussions? Have you not heard?
Yeah, thank you
Have we
for
not
going on.
heard that the security men in Edo State have been disarmed? Who have not heard that? They were disarmed because they are fighting against these herders, hunters that call themselves. How can a herder from northern Nigeria, Borno State, come to Edo State after they have massacred their lot, destroy farmland, they will tell you, Nigerian government will tell you it's a communal clash. If they don't tell you it's a communal clash, they will tell you it's how the global, how did they go to us as so you how just how so do you bought on the money is upside down. They will not even know what they're saying again. You will follow them and
no,
think,
no,
oh, grandma,
they say climate change.
I'm not
They
glamour
say
change
climate
because
change,
not
yeah.
climate
Climate change.
And they say global warming. Yeah, global warming. Yeah.
if
Yeah,
they don't tell
global
you,
warming, climate
if
change.
they don't tell you it's
I'm
global warming,
having beribe.
if they don't tell you it's global warming, they tell you it's climate change. If they don't tell you, they say it's a communal clash. How
Clash.
can you have a communal clash in my own land? You that are not indigenous, you that are not Southern, eh? And I saw a very dark man yesterday saying, I am one Nigeria, no matter what happened. By the time they wiped out your generation, you are one Nigeria. Don't you know why we are in exile? Every man, every woman that is today not in his father's house, and you are not in Africa, you are United Kingdom, you are in Europe, no matter where you are, in Australia, if you like, become wigger, be the weightiest man on earth, and you are not in your father's land, you are on exile, in case you don't know. Be the best science. Everything in this life you acquire, you are on exile because you cannot go home. Most
Complete.
of us that are here now talking, we are good in abroad. We are fine where we are. But we have children that don't even know where our father's house are. We don't even know. We have children that don't even know who our mothers are. We have children that have not even visited our father's ancestral land for the first time, and most of them are now above 20s. Some are 80. Some have given birth in abroad, and their children grow up to. I know a family where I come from. I knew a family. This man, he can't go America. He can't go there, he born. In children don't born again. The in don't they there see in great grandchildren. And as if that was not enough, his only brother went there home. He can't do paper from that one go America. Go carry all the family. They go America. Now their house, nobody did there. One day he go fall. The house go fall pata pata for ground. Nobody go live there. Waiting be that one. Is he not exile? Abi when you talk exile, you think of the until somebody come dey pursue you with a gun and hammer and the cutlass, you must run until government declare you wanted. You know you're on exile. No, you already on exile. You don't know. All of you here today looking at me, you are not in. You are not even in Nigeria. You are not even in Biafra land. You are not. Even if you are in Dahomey. You know, some people don't even know that Benin Republic used to be Dahomey. Even if you are not in Dahomey, you are not in Benin Republic. Even if you are in Benin Republic, I mean to say, and you know your children, you cannot confidently, safely, guaranteely, 100% Buruno Moke na family, Buru Jalan Nage, you are an exile in case you don't know. And we're here listening to who did it right and who did it wrong. I am of the opinion that if I am not doing it well, start doing it. If you start doing it and you are doing it well, I go leave that one where me I know they do well. I go come join you. That's my own. And that is where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is standing. That is where Simon Ekpa is standing. And you cannot tell me Nnamdi Kanu is not doing well. Simon Ekpa is not doing well. And the Wazirike that is quietly telling you he is writing petitions is not doing well. Who they deceive who now? Who they deceive who? You see, when we come out to deceive ourselves, it's like we are very intelligent and smart. We don't see, listen, we not there for the era of who goes school again. Because who go school don't fail us. Now who get common sense now? Now we dey. Who get that common sense to carry us along, to carry us to the waka go? Now we need. No be who get a degree. Because degree have not given us anything. We have children that without this degree that can't even write their name, yet they can innovate something with a carton and they press it with a rotten battery. That thing go fly up, go come down. And we are looking for degrees. I have said it before. Technology is in our blood. Go and find out from anywhere. You no go see Oyibo pikin wey no know anything about school. You go dey invent things as our people dey do. Make we know where we are coming from and where we are going to. They disarmed the security men because they have started fighting against these people that call themselves hunters, destroying farms, destroying lands, destroying lives. And we are here deliberating. Is it sit at home that cost the Onisha head bridge for 4 months now? Is it sit at home? Wouldn't it have been better for them, say, that they sit at home every Monday, even every 2 days in a week and have their businesses? How many people, all this, my brother, Dr. Rinze, right? I think Dr. Rinze. Yes, Dr. Rinze. All of you that are very intelligent and smart Igbos, didn't you see the people that were not selling even drugs? They were selling their boutique, drinks, and other things that are not drugs. They were vandalized. In that, how many of you have went out to speak for them? How many of you have gone there to demand for justice for those people? And we are here deliberating if sit at home is right, if sit at home is not right. Sit at home is not right. We don't see any good thing in what our people do. We only find out we will go to every length to find out the evil consequences or evil impact, negative impact of what our brothers are doing. I used to say something that when you hear these people like Obasanjo and Co tell you they use Igbo against Igbo, it doesn't necessarily mean that they have to pay you before you go against your brother. From what they tell you, from what they speak, we must understand that who we are and where we are going. Until then, only ihe anyị na-eme nwere isi. See, before 1945, egbuwego ndebe anyị. Before 1945, nobody is asking questions. Did Ojukwu go to Aburi? Why did he go to Aburi? What did he carry and go Aburi? What did Agui Ironsi do wrong? What are you going to bring to the table in the name of peace now that Agui Ironsi have not done? What is that Azikiwe did not do? If we want to do anything, that is why you hear Simon Ekpa tell you that he have learned from what happened to Nnamdi Kanu and the kind of people he associated himself with, from what happened to Wazirike and the kind of people he surrounded himself with. He said, I have to do it my own way. I want to do it Simon Ekpa way. That's what he said. And that is the only reason why we came to this point. We are supporting, you are not supporting Sitato Mazaris, but you are not supporting either that Biafra have been redeclared. You are not supporting Biafra in any way. It's not about sit at home. Let me tell ourselves the truth now. You are not so, even if this Biafra is to be signed tomorrow morning and they say it's only you, Dr. Ari said that your signature actually, you will not do it. Because anybody that would support Biafra coming would have been happy that this Biafra have been redeclared. And when you are not happy that Biafra have been redeclared, you don't come and paint pictures to make me believe that you have something. You think say na somebody who a joke. We are scared na ga-egbusi ndị be anyị, ga-egbu ndị be anyị o, imegbu and a na-egbu ndị be anyị before now. Most of us, before our great-grandfathers were born, ebidogo rigbuwe ndị be anyị n'ugwu. It's not about presidency or non-presidency. The whole thing did not start in 1960s. As at 1940s, nobody is asking questions. Why did Ojukwu say, I want make my people come home, make we dey our papa land, they do our business. Why was Ojukwu demanding for that? Was there civil war then? Was Ojukwu asking for presidency? Was that even as was? Nobody was demanding for leadership. All these things are here today. What they will tell you is that it's because Igbos are not in power. We don't need your power. When Jonathan was there, who is Jonathan Ebelechukwu? Is he not an Igbo? They will tell you it's a Delta or Delta Niger or Coastal Niger. I don't know what they call it. Names given to them by a man. British come and give you Nigeria. Then no common Fulani man will come give you the Imo State, Delta State, River State. Look at Obasanjo again. You are now a coastal region. You are now a Niger Delta, and we are jubilating.
Fulani would like to divide us. They will tell Jonathan, you are not Igbo. You, you are not Igbo. You are South.
No, Jonathan,
then when we come,
it's South. Then Jonathan became the president. Who were those that surrounded Jonathan? Were they not Igbos? What did you achieve? Common airport you did not bring, because it's not about you going to the presidency, being on that seat. It's about the agreement you sign. You must go according to that agreement. Nobody is talking about the 1999 constitution. Abuja declared it. Nobody they talk about all these things. I want our Igbo people, Maza Dr. Rize, I want you and our Igbo people that all know Runoku to put mouth with that our brother Benjamin Kanu. Very intelligent man. I respect and love until he started talking like Onya Borogwanisi. Obiona Abraham egwu funane terere yiri efende funane na say na Buhari abi Tinubu have signed the whatever is it integration or understanding or loving or re-exercising or amamoto saso yibo waso of ndị Igbo. That means you have not been part of them. We were called minorities. We refuse to accept it. You are you force yourself morning, afternoon, night to be part of something you know you are not part of. People that rejected you, people that tell you that you are not part of us, go away. You refuse to go away. Didn't you hear Amadu Bello? Is it Amadu Bello that told you that they don't need you? You are a Zionist. Instead, you will get a position. They will find an expatriate from UK or France to come and do it. When they don't get them, they will get you to sign a contract before you do it. Did you hear it? Is it not happening today? So what are we talking about? If something they told you in 1960s are happening today, didn't they tell you that their father Uthman Danfodio told them that Nigeria is their conquest, that God Almighty gave it to them? And we thought it was a joke. And they began to take it gradually, gradually, gradually. Till today we are here. They started from far north, Bronu, and we were saying, it's Bronu na the na Ndugu Habusio Heba. All of a sudden they're here in Kaduna. All of a sudden Benue, Mongo, Jos, Plateau, bam bam bam, Ebonyi, bam bam bam, Enugu, bam bam bam, what do you call it? Edo, Anambra, and we are here. They have surrounded us all. In rivers, they are there, doing one thing in common. And they group send the money see, and maybe say farm. Why are they focused in destroying the farms? We don't ask these questions. Why is it that anywhere these people go, they will make sure they destroy the farms? Have we not, Mazar is a doctor, is a sorry. Have you not heard of the man that mistakenly killed a Fulani man out of self-defense, that he has been sentenced to death? Have you not heard of a boy that stole a chicken, that the alleged that he stole a chicken, was sentenced to death? If not for a delicate intervention, that boy by now would have been hanged. Have you not heard of your brother Evan the kidnapper that is there since for how many years? And the Funanis will come today. In 2 weeks, they have been rehabilitated or recyclonized. And they will join military. Which country are you talking about? A country that known terrorists are in your military, they are in your police, they are in your government cabinet, they are in that Sorok. Which government, which country are you talking about? Nigeria, a country. A country that cannot stand to defend its people. Just only 14 people, the whole world turned upside down. And the Edo State governor ran to north to beg them. But just within this 1 week, Ebugore more than 15 in Edo, maybe see a farm. Nobody is talking about it. And the very dark man will come out here to tell me I am one Nigeria. One Nigeria require you ever. You are one Nigeria. You are one Nigeria. Do you have the same law? In a country where you have Sharia law operating in the north, Our brothers in the north do not, their alcohols have been destroyed because they tell you that you cannot sell alcohol in our land. They did not even give them the grace of carrying their alcohol out of their land. They destroy them and send them to prison under Sharia law. Not under Nigeria police or under Nigeria judiciary. No, under Sharia law, they were arrested by Hispa police, Islamic police, and sentenced to prison by Sharia court. And we
Yeah, but the tax you get in alcohol in Biafra land, you give it to them, then they use it. I used that time. I used to pay. Are you normal?
Honorable Go, please, I have a lot of hands, so
okay, I beg
who
you,
want to speak?
make you take them, Jerry.
Okay, my brother, 1 minute, you've said a lot, bro. Our senior brother, and I respect you for all your points. You made a very, very good point with regards to the marginalization and how the Igbos have been treated in the entire country by a section of people. Well accepted. I really love that. Which everywhere concerning the Igbo, in fact, they are aware of it. Only ọbụna mana the treatment and a treat time won't be able to too much. You know, the bad treatment. Now the question why I came up here on this space is this. Emana, during just this group I told you we created in terms of trying to sensitize people about like economic freedom, trying to make an Igbo an economic hub of the entire nation, trying to make Igbo, you know, an envy among other tribes in Nigeria. So I had a friend in some couple of
My
communities
brother,
which
I need Zora for how many years? Give me the taraya. For how many years you have been economic?
Ben,
What have you achieved?
can land there
Ben,
because
shoot,
can land there
listen
and
to me.
Please,
Ben, hold on. Dr. Rize, you cannot make Alibo the envy of threat of
enwere
any.
ebe nna aga enwere ebe nna
Hold on,
aga ekwuchebere 1 minute
listen to me. I want
enwere
you
ebe
to
nna
know.
aga enwere ebe
I
nna aga
know you
enwere ebe
will
nna aga
go
biko
in
ka m
the
kwuchapụ
Ekpa region.
okwu a
You
biko
will go. You
ụmụ
will
nwanne m
go.
ka m kwuchapụ
Arize,
okwu
listen to me. Arize, listen to me.
ei ka
You
m
will
I
go. You will go to
want
the
to
place you are going to. But what I want you
speak.
to know is this.
na 1 minute biko nye m
Even
1 minute ọ gafee 1 minute
hold
I'll
on.
drop the
You
mic
will take
please
the 1 minute.
ọ gafee wait
You
Ugo,
will
don't
take
you
the
think
one
that
minute.
this
I
is
want you to
unfair?
know
We
one
have been
thing.
listening to you for several minutes. Just
Hold
allow
on.
him 2 minutes and we can pass the mic around. I mean,
Hustling B, just a minute. I want you to know, Arise, nothing you are doing now that has not been done.
that's what I'm saying I'm driving at
I
a
have
point
told
just
you,
1 minute let me land
listen to me. I have told you, if you have any group that want to make any contribution, start with demanding that Wari Airport should be opened. Start by asking that what is the need of today. I saw yesterday in the news that Abia State they are jubilating that they're going to build the airport. What need is it? It's needless. Building airport that are useless. Len karo na Abakaliki and Bosia or Aya Jureba Funani said Jureba na Bazehi. What is the need? It's not about, we don't need, Igbo is good, Igbo land is good. What we need, go and fight and they open the seaport. Open one airport to be international airport. One, only one. And the one seaport, even if it is that one in the water, nke nọ na water, nothing happened to it. They just closed it. They just shut it down. Because when that seaport was open, they found out that the money coming to Lagos have shortened, decreased. So they say, these Igbo people, we no go gree. Oh." They went and they shut it down. What happened to your refineries? We are the only people in this world that have oil, crudes, coming out to black gold of any form of any natural gas. Yet one Oburokoko refinery we don't have. The one that the foreigners have, we cannot be employed there. I beg my brother, no even tell me
Ugo,
say you
Ugo,
do
Ugo,
anything again.
Ugo. Sorry, Ronnie,
I beg,
please,
make I
can you
mute
allow me
my mic,
1 minute?
make I know
Ronnie,
the talk because if I dey talk, I go the verse.
Ronnie, I'm so sorry for that
What
tweet,
what I
Ronnie.
understand this night that is some people send you people, these two people here link.
No, no,
They should
nobody
come
sent
here
me.
and
Ronnie,
convince
I
us.
do apologize for that
And
tweet, Ronnie. Please, so I'm
Greg,
so sorry about that.
and I don't know what go
Like,
on, but
I wanted to
you
take.
see these two people that is here was sent from people give them
Nobody
this
sent
link to
us. So
come
we
and
are all
convince us
Igbo
here.
people, like you,
And
Igbo
I'm
people.
seeing it
We are
here.
all Igbo people.
And
Nobody
you
sent
people
us.
should enjoy it.
Hold
Good
on, hold
night.
on, hold
And
on. Ronnie, please, I'm so sorry for that tweet. I do apologize for that, please. I want to.
You cannot just talk to us like that. You people are making mistakes. You
Yeah,
see, all of
that's
you,
why I apologize. I've deleted that tweet
all of
actually.
you, and it's
I deleted it. I didn't say anything. It was just a tweet, but I've deleted it.
okay. Let me. If you have deleted it, then I can listen to you. But if I go to your page, I still see it. You can't say anything here.
Okay, thank you.
Okay,
Thank you,
okay,
sir.
thank you very much. Thank you. Let me conclude 1 minute, please. Biko, anyị nwawụkwa ndị Igbo. Unu ya, anyị niile wu ndị Igbo. Awụ m ezigbote nwa afọ Igbo. So ife ọbụla anyị na-eme ka anyị na-eme na ife nwanne biko. Let me conclude, please. Ife m na-akọwa is this. So during this sensitization, we met some very
This
important person
uh,
within the South.
have that.
Biko, one.
Sorry,
Can you
I
hear
think I should begin.
husband?
This space, I think, is for
Husband.
Biafra liberation, restoration, and so on and so forth. If you have economic interest, jolly well and do it. Don't come here to see people you can convert into Julius Malema or whatever kind of economic emancipation. Front.
Well, Biafrans, you see this life where would they inside. So some people they see say things that they happen, they no one accept them. That be my problem. In the space you heard what I'm saying. Somebody is still telling you Igbo entrepreneur, this one. You have not gone to Onisha to you have not gone and condemned nobody till now. Where would they hear the talk? I have not seen anybody, even Soludo. I have not seen anybody that stood up to condemn what has happened against our brothers in Onisha. Till now, they have not condemned it. Even the Shidoden Kalu I thought is a human being. Even the Bianco know that we thought is a human being. These are the people that will come out and speak. CNN will pick something from it, but they will not come and talk. They will only come and condemn Simon Ekpa. They will only come and condemn Nnamdi Kanu. This is how you want to bring that Igbo unity. We should leave Biafra and they look for Igbo unity. And when your mother are front there, nothing we will not go see. I should leave Biafra and start looking for Igbo unity. Igbo unity that will be in Nigeria. Igbo unity that will still be under Nigeria. It's time we wake up, my people. It's better we wake up. If we refuse to wake up, we are finished. Frankie Adiko Frankie, I greet you. I greet you. Sandra Oriaki, I greet you. Stella Abiam, Stella Abiam, they were one name. Amuche, Amuche, I greet you. They will truth must be told, of course. Truth must be told, of course. Chimairechukwu, I greet you. Ndewo Mazi Ugo Michael, I greet you. Welcome. So we continue. I wanted to come live before I saw what he was saying on the X. So I decided to challenge him. And he have come to realize that whatever you are looking for is not viable. You know, go work. Nothing anybody want that will work unless you are free. Make I ask you, nwohu na akpa atụrụ? No, ịkpakwa atụrụ kpakam ịmara nọ nke nna gị ukwu. Odibo a na-akpọ boy now. What do you want to do? We are demanding this. What are you demanding now What are you demanding for now that Ojukwu did not demand for? Ejidere onye Fulani n'Edo State. And the onye Fulani was telling them, even if you like, carry me go Commander General, he go let me go. This is not the first time. Una the West on a time. You can imagine. Ejidere vigilantes na asịsị agha mgbe ọgụ ha gbarazie aka ga-achụma. I told you, when anything happen, learn from it. You remember Autumn, Governor Autumn or ex-governor of Benue State. Nigerian government disarmed the security men he formed and said they should go and confront those headers with empty-handed. They should use stick. And many of them that went were leveled. Then Autumn said to them, go back to your houses. This is suicide. And today, vigilante, anapugo ha power ha. Anasisgo hamboko. Because how go that with this, they are bringing down these headers that are coming with sophisticated arms. Anasisia hamboko ha. Sa habaraka je chuma, nde beri bu mad. O udi ha ya ga hufo. Who never understand will not understand. Who never know will not know. Who never know will not know. We must all rise and fight for our own freedom. This is about our freedom. It's not about any other thing, but about freedom. It's about our freedom. We go look into some things where that happen. And then you get something where Abraham Traore talk. Well, I go just like what I go like make we look into. Abraham Traore talk say, hold on, let me bring it up. Hold on. I'm bringing it up. Traore say, where is it? Let me bring it to the screen so you will see yourself. Okay. I'll put it here. Abraham Traore say, no country has developed under democracy. Burkina Faso President Traore. I want you to ask yourself, this democracy you see in Africa, is it the same democracy you see in Europe? Is it the same democracy you see in America? Is it the same democracy you see in Australia? Why is your own different? Why? Today, the poorest country in Africa, ndị Igbo ji ya ama atụ, aboki na suffer. Aboki na suffer is what their country was called. Today, they are far better than that giant of Africa in corruption, in terrorism, and in every other thing evil. Negative. The only country that have done something that nobody have done in this world. No country has done in this world. So, they have been able to make terrorists repent. They have been able to recycle terrorists. They have been able to reintegrate terrorists. even into their army, into their police, into their customs, into their ministries. And we saw a major general or a general telling you in the public that you can repent. Terrorists, you repent. And if you repent, you will have everything you need in this life. Only repent. And anything you name, mention it, you have it in Nigeria. So why are they not the greatest in this world? The people that were mocked yesterday, they are now greater nation. And somebody is still waiting for one Nigeria. Some fools are waiting in 2027. Some fools are already warming up for 2031 when they will do another election. You see, let me tell you, when you don't know where that rain start to beat you, you no go know where that rain go stop to beat you. You no go know. Look at him today. They are now a great nation. Why? Because they have decided to move according. You remember the man called Thomas Sankara? You remember? Go and find out who be Thomas Sankara. He rose up with this kind of idea. They do what? Piam. They come out for road. Mulumba. Piam. They come out for road. And when you go back and watch, who are the people that are doing this? The same people that tell you they want you to practice democracy. The same people. Look at Gaddafi. Piam, they come out. Who were the people behind? The same people that told you democracy is the best government, system of government. Chineke mere anyị ebere. Now, quickly today, I want make we see some more. And the Ghana, when I did small, Ghana people come enter Nigeria, enter communities, enter villages that they farm for us. They know they charge money. You know what thing that they charge? When they farm for you finish, you give them food, make they eat. They go. Ghana people, in 80s now, in 80s, and 80s, I think very small. They go for Ghana, that Ghana where you know, Ghana. Go and find out. Ghana, they Nigeria, everywhere they scatter. They do job for free. Only give them food, make they eat. Because for Ghana, food no day. For Ghana, nothing day. Everybody for Ghana ran away. Mostly they ran into Nigeria. They were there running errands, doing alabaru, pushing truck, pushing barrow, doing farm work. For village, for my village, they tell you what I witnessed as a small boy. They do farm for my mama. My mama go cook better food. Boom. Carry go give them. They eat finish. When they finish the farm, they will call house. My mama give them water. They bath finish. She give them food again. As they go home, they go they thank my mama again on top. Say they don't come farm for her. If you give them something like cocoa yam or yam after or maize after they don't farm finish, you say me they carry go house. That day you don't become their savior. They go thank you because they don't have father to eat. But all of a sudden, Jerry Lawrence come to power. He took over and took over the government. And do you know what he did? He removed and he sent to judgment all those old politicians. And then Ghana began to breathe again. Ghanaians ran back to Ghana and they began to experience what it is like to have a nation. No need, no notification. No. If you know the kind of report where they report this my channel, make they block them. You know go talk. No notification. You can't see notification. They are trying to silence everything I'm doing. They don't want me to talk. They want to block me. They go to Twitter, go to everywhere. They are writing petitions. Maybe they write up. Maybe they write up. As long as one person they listen, at least total of 180 people are watching now. So it's okay. Even if only 100 people, both on X and the YouTube are watching, I'm happy. I passing the message to people. So when you see people telling you Nigeria go better, you better find out which kind better Nigeria want better. Which kind better be that one. Quickly, make we go there. Let's go there.
Local government. This is the net these kidnappers put on the highway so that when the vehicle or when any vehicle is coming, the net will just enter the vehicle, roll the tires, and probably the vehicle will not be able to run again. And the kidnappers will just come automatically. They will block the person and they will kidnap the person. So as at last night, there is this Fulani kidnapper, a boy, it's a Fulani by tribe, as I'm seeing him, because they have spoken to him. He said he's Fulani. Him and himself, him and his gang, they tried to kidnap somebody who was coming to Anegwete last night. And the person, knowing fully well that things like that are about to happen, when he entered the net, he started driving with speed. And the speed was able to cut off the net, but one of them jumped on the vehicle, dragging the steering with the guy. And the man drove with speed and he brought the guy to Anegwete because the guy held the vehicle very tight. When he brought the vehicle to Anegwete, fortunately, the vigilante group were able to block them. They were on duty. They were able to block. I think that's the chairman, it's Mr. Monday Osigala. The vigilante group, they were on duty.
No,
and they blocked them
not around
that
now,
last night.
No.
And they were able to apprehend the guy. I'm going there right now. People will see the Fulani guy we are talking about. Funny enough, the funniest thing now is this, that when this guy was apprehended last night, he has been boasting that he has been to area command and that they have always released him. That criminals will never finish in Nigeria and that no matter how they torture him, he is not going to say anything. So now you say no matter what police do, you not go talk anything, Abi? You not go talk. And you go continue to the thief. You now continue to the kidnap people. Now so. You not going to do like that.
They no go fit come, ma.
The head.
Even though they carry anything, they no go fit come.
They no go fit come where una dey.
They no fit shop that money. They no fit carry. They go kill Bature.
How many of una?
Now the one Jalil with my own second one. Now 3 will be.
Which bush una dey?
Now you know say now the same place we dey with the Jalil.
Who be Jale?
The one why they kill in Nebo, the one why they kill Batu, they carry Batu, they go Libya, go on Ethiopia, they say the one carry.
But na Nigeria be, you be, I be na Nigeria, you be.
Me na Nigeria, I be.
You be Nigeria? Which state?
Na where state where I dey.
Which state you be? Be Katsina, be Kado, I be where you be?
For both a place. No be say na him na. Yesterday, no be here, they come and grab me. You see clothes why they carry.
Because what I am saying right now, before.
Now, I want you to understand something. This thing now, these people, Now these people, they catch our sisters. Eh? When they catch our sister or our mother for inside bush, they go force them, create them. Just look at him. Just look at him. No, 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 no. Make you just imagine this one now. Create your mama by force. So it just think your sister, your daughter, your wife. No, make we just carry our mind come down. Imagine. I know say they say God forbid e no go work, but just think because this one na somebody mama they rape, na somebody sister, na somebody wife, na somebody whatever, daughter, granddaughter, sister, wife, na somebody own. And then look at him. He better say somebody rape than demon. Than demon raping. When we are talking of raping, it's like a joke. When they finish raping, they could destroy their life. This girl was raped and they killed in the 2022, I think, or 2023, that 2022 in Enugu, where she went to farm. So I want us, there are things that when you see, you will be angry. When the rape finish, either they use stick, they shook am for make it die. Have you imagined why is it that their intention is to rape, kidnap, kill, destroy farm? Why? If Nigeria tell you that they are bandits, if they are bandits, why are they not going to houses to steal properties from houses? What do you call person when they go kill other people? Na bandits. As I know Sabi Beke, as Sabi say no be bandit, they call them. Somebody will go and destroy farm. Somebody else have borrowed money, wasted the whole year, pay the laborers to farm, and you go and destroy it. And they go tell you, say, they are just headers, they don't have sense. Have you seen it? When I ask questions, have you ever seen them being arrested for the first time? You heard it from his mouth. Even if you arrest me, nothing will happen. He's bragging and boasting. He's confident. That's why I told you that anybody telling you that these vigilantes will catch them, all these Soludo vigilantes, you are wasting your time. Those that tend to catch them, government they don't collect guns from their hands. Because do you know why they give them the guns? They give them the gun to fight me and you that are their brothers. And not those that are causing mayhem inside our forests. Go and fight each other. Leave the headers, make they do what they do. They don't get sense.
The boy why they kill Batu, they carry Batu, they go Libya, go na Namai, on Ethiopia, they say the one can.
But na Nigeria be you be na Nigeria you
Me
be.
na Nigeria, I be.
You be Nigeria. Which state?
Na where state where I did.
Which state you be? Be Katsina, be Kado, be where you be?
For both a place. No be say na him na Yesterday, no be here, they come and come. You see clothes why they carry.
Because what I am saying right now, before I finish this video, when this boy was apprehended by the vigilantes that were actively on duty last night, hold on, when they apprehended him, the room they kept him, they decided not to torture him, decided to just like lock him up in a room. Unfortunately, for the chairman of the vigilante, most of his diet food, plantain, I think dry plantain and some other things that were there, this boy messed them up, pee on them, practically defecated on all of them. Most of his clothes, most of the things that were there, they messed them up. And this boy is saying right now that no matter what they do to him, he is never going to confess. That they are deeply inside the bush, inside the forest, and that people cannot get there. You now, if they follow you, you feel carry people enter the forest, you feel carry people enter the bush. You dey fear now to enter there. So if you go there now, they will kill you quick.
If you are there here, they not go feel. My neighbor will quick come. Because I'm the second, they will come together. If they see me here now, they keep.
So this thing what una do last night, so he good, I be not good. Okay, they bring you corn, account they won't use you can't do before. But all of a sudden now, because they can't carry you and start kidnapping. They give you something, sure.
No, say me, I know the shop fish. I can't be him come on that. Me, I don't know, say now, I see him come. I say, thank God.
So, right now, people can see, this is one of the kidnappers in Anegbete. Because of, they had to bring him out because he messed up the room that he was kept. Thank you very much.
Chineke mere anyị ebere. Chineke mere anyị ebere. Everything has been done and said. Before we go to the other video, I want you to see this.
Hasbunallahu wa ni'mal wakil. Allahu Akbar. Allah. Kudanna mata wuta. Adanna mata wuta. Kudanna wuta. Ai masa bidiyo a tura masa yado da uban. Allahu Akbar.
Okay, now I want you to look around. You will see buildings there, no? You see houses there. You see houses, no? People are leaving the area this thing happened. Nigeria Army, Christopher Musa, will never go there to level this community down. They will never go there to send the houses ablaze. You see what they have done? But if this had happened in Biafra land, Children, old to young, they go pay the price. Houses go down. Houses go down. Look at it. And they say you are looking for 110. I think Nigeria, I've been waiting, you say they look for 7. I don't know what they say they are looking for.
So I just want to.
Now, this is the people that we are fighting, these so-called headers and the hunters. I want you to kindly listen to what they are going to be saying here or what they will say here. I want you to listen and hear. You see, he is on that is why I am telling you. You see a Babago and the Solu piece or Soluto, whatever they call them, and the ABG or AVG under the rest of them, I want you to know that as long as Nigeria employ them to work, this is the same thing that will happen to them. I want us to listen to this man.
So I just wanted to go straight, sir, because yesterday people were on the street yesterday.
Yes,
so
yes,
today
yes.
now, we saw that, is it that people are here to work or you said until they answer you?
We are here until they answer us. Because we don't suffer for this work. Person like me, I'm 21 years in vigilante. Now, if you check this my hand, more than 15 bullets, they inside this my hand today. So, our divisional, we have been working with our police rifle, our divisional GPO. We work it on the station, any area we receive any call, we move to make sure so there's peace. When there's problem in Upper Sakmumba that our DPO pull out, the call of us, we bring our house to support it, to assist the DPO to make sure so there's peace at Upper Sakmumba. Now we don't collect our house. Anytime DPO call, not to assist, many things have been happening around the environment, around those states. So that is why we the vigilante, we have been trained. They train us how to shoot, how to dive, how to do many things. After our training, they give us our certificate. So when CP Party come, he said he want to repair Edo State. We respect him as a good citizen of Edo State. We use our hand, carry our hand, go give her. After we don't give her, he come out for EBS. Man at that time say, is it easy to collect 2,000 something GoPro boys to recover? That's we are tired. We don't know what we are doing. That's why we the vigilante of Edo State will come out to beg our governor to come to our aid, to come and rescue us. But the hand of our enemy, as we are saying now, many escape people we don't arrest. Before put for this thing, many of them don't come out. Our life is no longer safe. So we need our gun back.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Now, the offense is that they are keeping guard. You see, when they tell you police go guide you, train you, army go train you, yes, they will train you. But the question is this: after training you, are you going to use what you learn to work for your community? The answer is no. Now, I want you to know that all the vigilantes you see are politically motivated vigilantes just to be political dogs. Finish. Political dogs. Oguna, when election will come, they will be used. They were not trained to fight headers that are coming to destroy and kill and steal from their land. No, they were trained, but they don't know. They go tell them, say, now anything, including header, they go come out to come give themselves. Because of the 14 men that were lynched in Edo because of the other headers they don't lynch. Nigeria come see say these people don dey open ayo. Their governor run to Sokoto or to Borno. They tell am say, go back, disarm your security. Make they no work again. Make they carry empty hand. They go catch the people who carry AK. And they are not complaining. And they will never get any arm. And the one day now, those that are in Edo be watching out for him because his life now is at risk. Because so what these headers they do, whenever they go to any community, they look for those who will be saying that they be stronghold in that community. And then they go fight first. They make sure say they go bring them down. So that nobody go feel stand against what they do. I want you to understand. They catch a header. He tell you say you no go do am anything. Even if you carry me go give commandant, commandant go leave me make I dey go. God have mercy. I wish our people go fit to open their eyes, make they see wetin dey happen. Mini Erushako, and Ogezo Rere, Ogezo, Ogezo. Horrible. May God give us the grace and the wisdom and understanding so we know and so we understand. I will be joining back this space again. I just want to pass this information. So we'll be joining this space again. Let's continue.
when Ojukwu fought the war. Yes, he will read it in history, or maybe people will tell him about Ojukwu. Right now, we have leaders in Biafra. We have Nnamdi Kanu, part of a leader. We have Simon Ekpa, a leader. We have Ukazora as a leader. Nnamdi Kanu said that for you to get anything as a freedom fighter, is either you be in prison or you be in exile or you be dead. Nnamdi Kanu is a strong leader. He's now in prison, staying in prison, fighting for Biafra, opening his mouth, say, it is my right to agitate for Biafra, and keep motivating others outside to be strong. Simon Ekpa in Finland, maybe in Finland detention, fighting for Biafra, because all his coordination and all his mandate is still protected by Ngozi Orazabese. Ngozi Orazabese, a strong woman, fighting for Biafra also. No matter what the propaganda people are doing, you don't need to take all those things. So I'm not here, I'm not against anybody's ambition. I keep saying this. If P2B want to become Nigerian president, let him fight for it. But he cannot take away the interests of the Igbos that want Biafra. Anybody can be a Sabo. Even in Nigeria, and right now,
Hello,
we have get so
yeah,
much people
General.
being involved in Biafra ideology. And that's the most important thing we need to focus on.
General, can you hear us?
I'm hearing you.
Uh-huh. At some
I'm
point, you
hearing you.
weren't
I'm hearing you. Are you hearing me?
ahead now. Yes.
Okay. I said you can be in Nigeria if you have interest. You love Igbo. You love Igbo, whatever you love, Igbo economically, Igbo whatever. You can be free to contest the election. Nobody is holding you. If you contest, win. If you win, help the Igbos. If you like to contest for governorship election, like they will do governorship election in Anambra State, if you like it as Igbo man, nobody is holding you because Igbo people are not that wicked like that. If you are in abroad as an Igbo man, we have so many prominent Igbo people contesting an election in Europe, in UK, in Canada. They are doing well, representing whatever they want to represent. But what we are discussing here is our future. Once we want to talk about Biafra, everybody should know, understand, it is our future. You cannot chase two things at the same time as an Igbo man. You can't tell me to choose Nigerian presidency or to become a Nigerian president and leave my future, Biafra. I can't do it. I will choose Biafra one. Nnamdi Kanu was one time APGA UK chairman. He left everything, start fighting for Biafra because he's fighting for the future. Simon Ekpa, one time, did campaign for Nigerian presidency then. After everything, he was also a politician in Finland, even became maybe whatever he became as a politician in Finland. Later on, he came back to fight for Biafra. There is a reason for that. So many people that are insulting Ngozi Oraveze, whether Ngozi Oraveze is a member of People's Club or whether she was any party member, it doesn't make any sense. Now she's in Biafra fighting for Biafra, and whosoever that is don't understand what is happening. If you follow United States of Biafra, whatever they are posting, you will see that this current government people leading by Ngozi Oraveze has met so many countries for recognition again. Even those that recognized Biafra earlier time, they are still going back for them to recognize them again. So we need to understand this and focus in whatever way. Whosoever that enters online into space, start insulting Biafra, start insulting this. Sometimes we need to remove that person. Because I don't believe somebody who is up to 18 years supposed to know whatever he wants. You can't tell me somebody like Peter Obi. You can't tell me somebody like all these prominent politicians in Nigeria. Why can't they go and unite and bring out Nnamdi Kanu out of peace? They don't want because they see Nnamdi Kanu as a problem to them. What I want to tell everybody here is this. If you love Biafra, just kindly support, put your effort and support whatever that will make Biafra to come. Whether you are in Europe, whether you are in Africa, whether you are in Nigeria. I keep saying this. If the military, the Biafran military can organize themselves through the government and come back, become serious, we will get Biafra under a short period of time. Yes, because they have mandated 60 days non-actors, Nigerian non-actors to vacate out of Biafra land. This is what I'm just looking ahead. Because there is some motivation that will come up. Most people will come and join because we are wasting our time answering Nigeria or not. So whosoever that enters online say they want to make Ali Igbo economically, they want who tell you personally you can work on yourself. When I was in NYSC, during my time in NYSC, when I was serving in NYSC, in my front they gave Fulani people jobs. They couldn't even allow us. Even during my NYSC, I understand what is Biafra because they called me Ojukwu brother and they called me you are a Biafra man in my NYSC 3 weeks camp. So if other tribes like Yoruba people, Fulani people can open mouth, not even your fellow students, those that called me, those are the commanders in army that are organizing the NYSC camp, can call Igbo man like me. You are Ojukwu brother, you are a Biafra. Why can't I go and accept it and make research about myself? So my dear people, Let us not every time coming online arguing, coming online, allowing some people trying to, I don't know, nobody can convince me again. Nobody can take away what I want. I don't care. Nnamdi Kanu, I will respect him. I will respect Simon Ekpa. I will respect Ngozi Onabez. I will respect even Ojukwu that's no more, that is now dead. I will respect him. But the most important thing I want is Biafra. If anybody open his or her mouth and say this and that or nonsense about Biafra, that person automatically become my enemy. I don't care who you are. So one thing I will be doing is to listen and to watch and see waiting on the time that Biafrans, especially the military in Biafra, will be more serious to fight for what they believe in. So the propagandists from Ogechukwu Nkere and co, those people that want to use Biafra to make money, we don't need them. Those people that still believe in one Nigeria, we don't need them. Who we need are people who strongly believe in Biafra. If you are in Nigeria, want to contest the election, you are free. But what we want is Biafra. Wherever you are, represent it. Even me, I'm representing Biafra wherever I am. And I'm not afraid of anybody. Thank you.
Thank you very much, General. Thank you. I don't know, please, are you there? Emmanuel, please, Emmanuel, are you there? Please, Emmanuel.
Good evening, everyone. Yeah, I'm here. Good evening, everybody. From here, is it good night and good morning, depending where you found in the world. I'm greeting all the co-hosts and my fellow interveners and all the auditors as well. Komara Nama, Uhuru Chiomano. Yes, just wanted to thank you for your unrelenting efforts. So far, you kept faith burning and you kept the spirit of the struggle moving. Is the most important thing so ever. Regarding to the sit at home for MNK, yes, and the way forward is what I'm interested to air my opinion over and encourage us as well. What I have, the positive impact of the MK's days that we observed and continues to be observed and should be observed afterwards is that without the declaration of Monday sit at home, a lot of our people would have been killed. Yes, the sit at home in terms of security, it was a security measure for our people's safety. And it was an act of civil disobedience to verbally and naturally declare our opposition to what we do not believe in that is being melted and forced upon our people. Yes, most people who suppose that they have 10, 20 shops and they want to become the next Igwe of the city do not understand that in as much as you have billions worth of naira or dollars in your foreign account and you depend on the products produced in China, in Taiwan, in Hong Kong, anywhere in Asia, in America, and then in Europe, you depend on import and export. You are the modern economic slave. And the type and what the world want. China depend on you to prosper economically. They take a raw, solid money, and they give you sometimes substandard products that you take and proliferate into your community. Most cases are dumps. They do not serve for their purposes. You see, and the reason why someone mentioned about emancipation. First of all, emancipation, this whole problem is that English asubodani is just that is the only way and sometimes the simplest way we relate to each other. If not, our beloved sister have said it all. Anazotala before azotute atutenala. Oh, a na-ejikwa n'ihe eji n'aka na-akọnye n'ala na-azọ azọ. So, ụfọ ala fọ, ụfọ ji fọ, ụfọ ala fọ, according to our adage, meaning that when we still have spaces to expand and occupy, we still have obligations to it. We still have responsibilities to it. So that MKs, they universally have, through the MKs, they recognize the plight of the indigenous people of Biafra. And the journalists from Europe, different parts of the world have come down to Alibo to see that our people observe the sit at home. And the reason for the sit at home has to do with the above that we have mentioned. We had international airports that are not functional. We have places that are good location for seaports that are not operational. Our people are being extorted. It doesn't matter the diplomat you are being awarded or being given. It doesn't matter how much you have in your account. The Oyibo you are communicating, it could be Mr. Trump or whoever you're communicating with. As long as you are buying that goods and they are shifting it down, immediately it gets to you could buy it 40,000 euros, maybe $30,000. As long as it gets to the seaport of our Papa, the condition the Federation, the customs give you is what you are going to succumb to. And at the end of the day, you end up that is causing inflections, high level of life living. Ordinary people will use their last hard earnings to buy just a product that doesn't cost anything outside the overseas. As a result of what the customs whose intention was to prey on the said Igbos, was to make us one that would suffer and account to them. This is what our people are doing. If you go to Lagos, the cost of materials there are not the same when it gets to Port Harcourt. It's not the same when it gets to Enugu, Abia State, Exwe in the southeast, where we all came from. Why? Because the cost of dragging those containers to southeast, the tax that each of the places checking points collects from our people, such things never happen to the northerners or the western people. So I don't know the person who came in. He said he was a doctor, and I have this problem in my brain because a doctor who is before a patient and couldn't figure out the cause of the illness that he is to treat before administering aid to it, diagnosing it. What type of doctor is that? These are the problems we are having, and I said a lot of them are there causing problems, staging unnecessary argument, and contribute nothing to the freedom fighting. Staging anyone they hear pronounce the name Bia, they can't even allow him to finish the front. They will pick him up. Now him in the public that they are the murderers, that the people causing unrest and all that, but contribute nothing. He simply came into the space to cause nuisance and to make himself unnecessarily relevant. Who told you that the people hanging, look at the time each person spent on this space to talk rubbish? It's not to talk rubbish. You're talking about Julius Malema. Go and read his history. Which aspect of him are you? You are referencing intellectual people who are enlightened, who knows their left from their right. You're talking about Nnamdi Kanu. If you are not able to become one of his students by now, wasted the time of everybody here giving us, I call it immoral lessons, because you were not teachable, you were not there to learn, you were not there to be of a good use to your people. And so what? I just want to, air my mind. I was really annoyed. I suppose a lot of people were provoked. We have a lot of such people here in Benin Republic. We still have them here. They are telling you that they will be the first to show you the headlines of what is going on in the zoo. The next agenda for 2027. Never have any minute of sympathy over the plight of their people. Now the Iromi people, the people of Uromi, they have set a precept for other people. Benue people have woken up. Other ethnic groups have woken up. Does he follow up the events that are trending on the social media? If he does, I don't think he will be speaking through his side words of mouth. I don't mean to insult, but it's quite annoying. Before I will, step out of my, moral dignity, let me hang up the mic. I think other people are waiting.
Yeah,
You should
thank
fight
you.
on. You should fight on. Thank you very much. You should fight
Thank
on.
you. Thank you. Ugo, are you there? Abuchi, sorry. Abuchi, after you, then Ugo, you go. Abuchi, are you there?
Yes, my brother Rory. Thank you very much, fellow Biafrans. Thank you, true Biafrans, those who are really standing strong, who will not want to be intimidated by title. You see, we know that it's not education that is wisdom. Sometimes you can only know what you can only know in the field where you are trained. But when it comes to general knowledge, you are zero. You see, and when you look at the problem we are facing in Biafra today, is all these academicians or the educated ones. These are the major problems we have. The reason is because most of them have the opportunity to travel abroad, and most of them are not they didn't grow up like people who went to the stream to fetch water, or who did not find shoe to wear, or who didn't have food when coming back from school. They will struggle for the food they are going to eat for that day. Most of them don't even know what hunger means. You see, so from their point of view, if they are talking, you know that these people are not the same thing like you, because most of them are they have before they come back home, they have a driver that will bring them back home. And if there is any this thing, any problem, their parents will we take care of it. You see, so many a times it's not everybody that comes to the space that we will be minding or try to get get their own opinion, because many people don't understand what ordinary Biafrans are going through. And so for that reason, I think whenever anybody speak anything in this space, one should be able to know where they belong, because many a times some of them don't even understand what we are talking about. You know, Biafra means salvation to ordinary ordinary person. Biafra means freedom. It is only Biafra that salvation come to the whole black race. And anybody who doesn't understand this, or maybe who has been eating on the golden spoon, we will anything you are saying, the person will be thinking that he have arrived, that that nothing you can say that you convince him. So that doctor who came here to be telling us about Igbo, you see, some of them don't really understand what they are going to. The only thing they want is what they are going to get in Nigeria, and everything he's saying here is based in Nigeria. He's not talking that Igbo is going to be free. He's only talking that Igbo will be part of Nigeria. That is what many of them are hoping. They don't know that Biafra has been redeclared. That Biafra, many of them are running away. Biafra has been redeclared. We are liberated country. We are free nation now. All we want, those people who want those development, is that they will support what we are doing, so that if they want to do their Igbo-ness, we have 40 states of Biafra, and Igbo is part of that 40 states. When you are in your state, you can develop yourself any way you want. If you want to do the competition in your state, in your group, in the people you are mobilizing, you can do that in Biafra, not in Nigeria. Because in Nigeria, they will not give you the room to be greater than Dangote. They will never give you room to be greater than the Fulani, because it is the Fulanis that are in the helm of every department. So, but if all of us come together, whether you are fighting for Ijo, or fighting for Yoruba, fighting for Igbo, fighting for anywhere, if we all together we get Biafra, every one of us contribute in fighting for the Biafra we are looking for. You can go in your in your own home or in your own tribe and develop it the way you want. But you can't do that in Nigeria, because Fulani cannot allow you to do that. That is why most of our people are not developing our places. That is why most of us are still waiting for for all of us to come home and make fight and get our country. Then whatever thing you are going to build, or however you want to decorate your place, then you do it without anybody coming to stop you, or ask you why are you doing it. Look at all the seaports we have in our land. We want them to be functioning, and that is how the development will come. We don't have motorable road that people could drive freely. Now imagine you traveling to any part of Nigeria today. Once you get to the east, it will take you hours to reach your house. But you will travel all the way you travel to Nigeria. Once you get to travel to your own village, it might even take you days to reach where you are going because of bad road. Because all those janjaweeds are all in the road. I don't know what they are checking. I don't know what they are looking for. But when Biafra is fully restored, we are not going to have police people checking on the road. Why will they stand on the road to check? While there is camera, there is there is things that will detect if there is any problem. Our security men will be 24 hours monitoring what is happening. You see, so these are the things we are looking for. When we are all when we all have removed all these ganja weeds from our land, when we have removed Nigerian presence from the eastern side, then you know that we are ready to build our country to the test of what we want. You see, but as it is today, whatever you put in Nigeria, if you are fighting this, if you are saying you are bringing all these people together to begin to plan, no, there's no amount of plan you will bring in that country today, as it is now, that it will yield it will yield any fruitful result, because the people that are in charge of Nigeria are nomadic. They do not care about innovation. They do not care about development, because all their life is nama or cow. This is their lifestyle. They don't know anything apart from cow. They don't reason like human being. That is why in Nigeria, every year, the past year is better than the present year, and 2 years is better than today. So tomorrow, tomorrow, today will be better than tomorrow. That is Nigeria. So they are declining, and if you want to make it increase or try to make it go well, they don't like it. They will kill you. So no matter how much you bring into Nigeria, it is that those money will amount to nothing, because they will frustrate you to zero. So if you are a businessman, a businesswoman in Nigeria, you are a criminal. You are going to live by criminality. Otherwise, you you will be zero. So if you are not a criminal, you can't survive in Nigeria. So that is why anything you are doing today, if you didn't get your own country, if we didn't get this Biafra, it means you are doomed, even including your business, forever. No matter how much brain you are putting into Nigeria, they will all sink, because no business is meant to be successful in present Nigeria. That is why Biafra's redeclaration that we got on the November 29 meant a lot for us, and we are defending it. We are defending our country. So if you are there, you are still listening, join us, support what we are doing, so that you can better that Igbo land the way you are describing it. You can have those things you plan will have a meaning. But without we having Biafra, freedom, no matter what you do, they are just waste of time and waste of people's precious time. So, fellow Biafrans, I just want to thank all of you that are being sincere and honest for this Biafra. Please let us continue to support our government. Let us continue to be by our government, support Dr. Ngozi Orabeze, support all the cabinet members, support all the people that are bringing money, and continue to pray for Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and also our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, that God Almighty will give him the opportunity to be free soon. They should be free soon, so that we all will be home by December, as promised by Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. May Chukwu Okike Abiama be with all of us who are sincere and truthful in what we are doing. Please, no country can survive without money. Donate to our government so that our military that are sacrificing their time, their life, will have whatever it takes for our country to be liberated. Nigeria have come out to destroy, to exterminate us. Do not give them room. And giving them room means you are not supporting what we are doing. Giving Nigeria room means you are not putting that money where you're supposed to put it in our government to do their job. You see, so please support. And if you know you can't support you can't give the Biafran government money, you can borrow us money. You can borrow us money. There is IOU loan that if you put 1,000 if you put 1,000 euro or pounds, whatever you have, you are going to get interest of 1,000 on top. That is, if you give 1,000, you are going to get 2,000 in return. So you can do that. You can even tell your friends, those who have money, to do it if you really want to push this thing. So please support what we are doing. All of us come together and stop causing confusion here and there, because these are the reason why this Biafra has not fully materialized, because some people are creating confusion here and there. And this is what Biafra doesn't need anymore. Support Biafra in every way you can. May Chukwu Okike be with all of you who are listening and continue to be with all of us. God bless you.
Thank you so much, Abuchi. Thank you. God bless you too, my brother. Yes, Ugo, you have the mic. Ugo, are you there? After you, Christian. Then, Biafra First Love. Oh, you are welcome.
Yes, sir. I'm here. Thank you. Yeah, Mazi Nnamdi, I'm here. I greet all of us present in this space. I actually requested for the mic when we had the two young morons on the space here. That was why I requested mic, because I went through the guy they called Hustling Benjamin. His tweets on February, where he alleged that the massacre at Osu and the Iboyi were all IPOB orchestrated killings and all that. I wanted Rooney to see that so that he will immediately kick him out, but he never saw that before the guy ran away from the space. Then again, the guy that called himself, I don't know why people are still referring to him as a doctor, because when you are a doctor, it means that at least you have little knowledge about everything, regardless of your area of specialization. So I was really angry with what the young idiots came here to do. So they came here to tell us about economic viability of Igbo region, Igbo states. And I wanted to ask, The economy of the eastern region without airports, international airports, without seaports, how would such economy be viable in the world? That was the question I wanted to ask the stupid doctor. If that guy should be a doctor, I don't know whether he's a homeopathic doctor or a veterinary doctor. I can't even give him my animal to treat, not to talk about giving him my life to take care of. You see, why I so much love this struggle, those who are the hem of affairs of this struggle, is this. From Ojuku down to Simon Ekpa down to our DPM, they all played Nigerian politics. And they quite understood and understand how Nigerian politics is. You see all these people who comes on spaces to say a lot of nonsense. Majority of them, they've not played Nigerian politics. And if at all they are these people that will give money. Ndị na-abịa ekere ego, you know them now, ndị na-abịa ekere ego politics. Those who have invested in Nigerian politics, who are in the struggle, that is why I so much believe in them, because I equally know that I have played Nigerian politics and I have wasted my money there. It's quite a pity. In 2015, that was I dropped anything in Nigerian politics in 2015. The reason being that when some of us tell us that before you become a governor in the southeast, that the Fulanis will give you templates on what to do as a governor in southeast, and people think it is not. It is not true. It is true. I was a witness. I was a witness in 2015. The man who was contesting governorship in Imo State, I went with him to Kano Caliphate, Sokoto Caliphate. Because he is this kind of person that he has conscience. His conscience is still working for him. After that template, he came out, he said, Ugo, look at what people say we should do so that we can grab the governorship ticket and become the governor of Imo State. What do you think? And I said, am I being heard? Am I coming out? Am I coming out?
Go ahead, you are coming out. We can hear you.
Yes. When he came out, he said, do you think we can do all this? I told him, Oga, His Excellency, we cannot do this. Our plan is to come and make Imo better and not to kill the people of Imo. There and there, he dropped the ambition and we left. And that was how I left Nigerian politics. So most of these young people who will come on space to talk rubbish and talk nonsense about what we are doing, I don't know where they are getting their own information. Is it that they are foolish, that they are not seeing what is even going on in the present day Nigeria, or they are bots? I don't know. Even when you are bots, there is this extent that you cannot get to when you see that this is all about your life, the life of your people, the life of your family and your generations. You have to stop. You have to stop. You play smart, but no, 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 no. I don't know. I think the kind of people, the generation will have, I don't know whether to say the upcoming generation of Igbo people now, whether they are dumb, whether they are foolish, whether they are stupid. Your land is being taken over every day by day, and somebody is coming here to tell us about the economy of Southeast. Economy without life. Who runs the economy? I wouldn't know. Biafrans, we will continue to support our DPM. Uh, she's getting it right. Why I so much trust in our government is because she was there too, like me, in Nigerian politics, and she has seen that there is no headway. Asị na ọ bụ onye takwa na onye, if you go you see, if you never go you no go see. Na who know na him go know. So we don't know, That is why we are in the agitation and we are supporting all what we are doing. And by the special grace of God, we are home. We are home. Nobody, not even their gossip, nobody on earth again can stop what we are doing. I want to ask all of us, please let us come out to keep supporting. Let us keep donating. At the end of the day, I know if the viability of economy of Biafra is not in doubt, because when we have international airports, have seaports, what else are we talking about? God bless all of us, and let us keep supporting the government. Thank you very much for giving me mic. I yield here.
So much. Thank you, Go. You said it all. Thank you. At least they can hear that. And I was telling them, these people here, you want to talk to, they have been where you are now, telling us Igbo this, Igbo that, and they find out that those things are not going to work until they have their freedom, and they are pushing to get this freedom. So I'm very much correct when I say that at least Ugo, you have proven to me that yes, people have been in there, this politics that those doctors, those two dumb people are even pushing their head into. And you have been able to prove that without Biafra is a waste of time. Thank you very much. Christian, are you there? Christian, Christian, yeah, I don't know how you call it. Christian, yeah. Christian, are you there? Christian, oh, I don't know if can anybody hear me, please? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Uh-oh. Hello? Am I being heard? Okay, thank you very much. Yeah. So, Christian, are you there? Okay. I don't think Christian can hear me. Pray for Biafra. I don't know if you're on your mic now. Pray for Biafra. You can go ahead. I don't think Christian is close to his mic. Can you hear me? Pray for Biafra. Go ahead. Yes, go ahead. But your line is, I don't know, is wobbly.
Okay, I want to use this opportunity to appreciate each and every one of you. I want to especially thank the host and the co-host and all the speakers on the speaker section, and to all the
Are you still with us? Your line is wobbling. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. Can anybody hear him?
hello.
Yes, we can hear you now. I don't know what's happening.
Okay, even me too. I don't know what is happening, but we move. Okay.
I can hear.
Uh, all right. Thank you, Mazi Rooney, and thank you for all that you do. Thank you for a lot. I just want to use this opportunity to specifically speak directly to the obedient supporters. I just want to let them know that they might be wasting their time supporting, or will I say, striving to push their leader Obi to become the president of Nigeria, which I have not seen that coming. Not now, not tomorrow, not ever. Because if you understand how Nigeria operates, you should know that it has been sworn as an oath that an Igbo man can never and will not rule as president in Nigeria. So I just want to speak to each and every one of them to channel their energy towards supporting this government. When they support this government, it will help us a lot. What we need is to support this government. All our skills and all that we have to make this government a better one. It is high time they channel those energies to this government. If Obi wants to be a president, if he comes and identify himself with the government and start working with the government, there are high tendency that he might become a president in a new nation. I don't know why our people can never learn. You have seen that power has been rejected from you. You can see that no matter how you try to get to that level, the new way has been aborted. Why keep struggling to raise a nation that is a failed state and not trying to put in your best to see that you make your own nation, your own people become, or will I say, emerge as one of the best people on earth. Everything is not
Hello,
easy.
well for Biafra, are you using headset?
Okay, no.
Hello, are you using headset?
Okay, no.
Hey, now you are coming out better. That's why you have been talking deep, deep. We can't hear you. But
Okay. Okay, how about now?
yeah, it's better now. Please go ahead.
Okay, all right, thank you so much. Okay, so just like as I was saying, we want to use this moment to encourage all those obedient supporters. It is now we need them. We need us in a hanyukoma milionu or megini or bofufu. So it is high time everybody come back and fall into this government to support this government to bring out their best. We need to see the best of everyone so that we will be able to know where to fix them, or the government will be able to know where to fix them to function. So we just want to let them know that, see, no matter how they try, Nigeria has vowed never to allow an Igbo man to rule as a president in that country. So we need them. We need them. So that is just one of the things I just want to let out here for them to know that no matter how they try, they might think that the next election they might emerge as a president. I don't see that coming. I don't see that coming. Instead of them wasting their resources for campaign, traveling to the north, going to leak their food for them to be able to gain support from them, all these things, they will use them and dump them. So I just want to speak to all those supporters of obedience for them to be able to take a 180-degree turn and join this movement now, so that together we can achieve all that we needed to achieve. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you very much. Pray for Biafra. Thank you. Christian, I don't know. Are you close to your mic now, Christian? My brother Christian, are you there? Muche, Amuche Nkoye, are you there? Amuche Nkoye, I brought you up now. If you are not speaking, I'll drop you. Amuche Nkoye, are you there?
Hello.
I
Hello.
can hear you. Can you hear me? Amuche Nkoye, Amuche Nkoye, are you there?
That's Amucho Okoye. Amucho Okoye, not Nkonya.
All right. So go ahead.
Okay. My own contribution on this is that I think it's time for us to buckle up. You know, the stage that we are on it now is that if we fail now, we fail complete forever. But as far as we have gone to the point that we are now, I think it's time for us to pick more courage in pushing forward. That's what I think that we need now. For us to go forward is for all the people that believe in the Biafran Republic and Biafra struggle to buckle up, put their heads together so that we can be able to move forward. That is my own suggestion. Looking about the obedient people or the Tinubu people, or when you're talking about obedient members or obedient followers, you're just talking about a particular party. You're not talking about the politicians, the Igbos that join the Nigerian politicians. So if we want to make calls about the Igbos that join Nigerian politicians, giving us false hope, we now beckon on totality of the politicians that is participating in Nigerian politics, not just only obedient people. Do you understand? So, but for me, I think it's even better that we overlook them because there's so much concern about what they're going to earn from Nigerian pocket. And once they have that mind of what they're going to be able to earn from Nigerian government, they cannot work for the freedom in any way. Thank you. That is my own submission.
Thank you, Amuche Nkoye. And Jose, are you there?
Yeah, good evening, dear friends. Am I coming out clear?
Yes, you are.
Okay. Because since today we are suffering from network. So I'm in Biafra and we are suffering from network. So I just want to leave my submissions so that I can go and sleep. Then my submission is this. Please, every Biafra should know that we need more support than the way we are in Brigi that then. If Brigi is getting, assuming after donation and all the contribution, Brigi is getting 100 million, USB need 200 million because now the work they need to do is bigger than what they have before. So I'm begging every Biafran, let's support, let's keep on donating, let's keep on pushing, let's keep on make sure anyhow you can do it to support the liberation of the United States of Biafra. Do it. I'm begging. I'm begging. Don't single. Don't do it. Oh, maybe I'm not the only one supposed to be doing, or the other people have more, but they don't bring. If you have more, bring more. Don't say I will be giving this every week. I will be giving this every week. If you have more than that, which you have gave last week, please. USB need fund now. We need fund. A time for gossip and time for propaganda have passed. That's why you see this is the reason why the enemy knew that immediately the declaration that we need to unite together. We need more money. We need more fund. Need more unity to push our nation up. That's why enemy wins and bring a division among us. That's why enemy begin to fight with everything in them to make sure that our plan or our declaration did not stand. So, Biafrans, if you know you really want a Biafra to come, if you know that you are not in this struggle for gossip, if you know that you are not in this struggle for propaganda, if you know that you are not in this struggle for money, because there is a people who are in this struggle seeking for position in order to get something from people. But if you are really a genuine Biafran, please, please, we need your effort now. Everybody must not bring money. If you cannot be able to get money, you have give us your time in social media. Let us keep on creating awareness. Let's all keep on talking about Biafra. Let us talking about Biafra so that every corner of the world we hear our word. Every corner of the world we knew that these people have lied. Listen, let's not leave it for others. No, maybe we say, okay, now emego me for too much for the other. If you can do it better, enwere onye amụmụ ka emefa ife anyị niile ji na-agbakọta n'ọnụ amarọ m nwere onye ofu onye n'ime anyị mma ebe a. I know nobody here. The reason why we all join together and speaking now, discussing now, throwing plans how we will move forward is just because we want a nation where our life will be better, our futures will be better, our children's futures will be better. Every one of us have been in one way or the other work with Nigeria. Some of us affordable politicians. That's why sometimes if I see the camp of Ogenkele when they are talking about Ngozi was a politician in Nigeria, and I begin to laugh. I begin to laugh because nobody was onye pụtara ozugbo bido struggle. Nwere onye amụ from afọ ndị bido struggle as a Biafra. Onye ọbụla n'ime anyị in one way or the other have worked for Nigeria or have did something with Nigeria. So when I see them using those words, maybe his past experience with Nigeria to bring a new propaganda, and some people are falling for it, some people are talking nonsense. I see them as a fool. I see them as because okay, now our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was campaigning for a new Nigeria. Before he sees, then what if I name yes, Mazi Simon Ekpa, our PM, was also campaigning for a new Nigeria. Almost on the IPOB na Germany. But at last, he come back. Today, on a leader, PM. So in one way or the other, Ngozi Olabese might have worked or been a partaker to the politicians or to politics in Nigeria. But today, She realized n'ụzọ adịrọ ebe a. And from that day, all realized n'ụzọ adịrọ ebe a, he had been working with Obatobia. So I'm a bit surprised when I see people just trying to paint her name blue and black in order to stop people from donating or from supporting the USB. I see them as a fool. Onye ọbụla ṅụjuru ala nne ya afọ maara ife bụ onye nwa afọ Biafra kwesịrị ịma ada ekpuchi afọ ime aka. Ada ekpuchi afọ ime aka. No matter how far you try to cover it, it must come up. I was asking one of them, you want us to have a nation? Actually, the reason why I need to agitate for a United States of Biafra is because the corruption and the marginalization that is in Nigeria, the corruption is too much. And I went to Otunda si Alibia and actually a new nation where people light will be counted. We are planning to make it a better way. So that everybody will move together. Now, some people decamp and begin to fight that the same plan that we have. I was asking them, Okamma anyị niile ịnachiakwa azụ na the style of Nigeria in the same new nation that we are building. Because ọ bụrụ na people ga-ebelata, ọ bụrụ na people, am I hearing clearly?
Please, sorry, Amuche Okoye, please, can you mute your mic? Let Amuche mute his mic, please. Mazi Amuche Okoye, please. Yes, you are. Somebody's mic is on, so he's echoing.
Okay.
Mazi Amuche, please, can you mute your mic, please?
Okay, thank you. As I was saying, Obuna people, the against the ruling and the corruption in Nigeria, and the Biafra. Then, Kedisi highlight it on back, got support or somebody like Ogen Kele, somebody who the authority have called to come and give an account of what he managed. Instead, we with that account, if you made the account, or try to city propaganda and commotion, division, so that bịa meere anyị akaụntụ bịa gwa anyị etu isi yuzu ego anyị ka anyị kwube eziokwu ihe ọzọ ka anyị chedozie ya. Afụrụ m ya asị ịnachi ya kwa azụ na Nigerian style. But our people, amara m ihe na-eme our people. Onye mere o ji abụ nnesi anya ncheta okwu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ọsị ndị isi ojii. We love money too much. We love money. We love money. That's why sometimes this new nation anyị na-achọ ka anyị nweta ka ọ dị ka obodo ndị ọcha, obodo oyibo ebe anyị na-ejegasị anyị jesi anyị afọ ka Belfast wee dị ọ ga-ekwekwa anyị mee because na number one bụ na a black man can sell his brother because of money. More especially Biafrans. They can stab their brother at the back because of money. Onya mere ndị na-esi anya wee kwụ n'ukwu our DPM Ngozi Olabeze oge ọ sị na enwero need somebody na-enweghị ihe ọ na-alụ ịbịa were a position na cabinet because na ọ ga-eji anya aga wee na-alụ ya. Ikwe ha ya nkwa $100 ole a igwe ha secret anyị. because he haven't experienced such a money. So my brothers, what am I trying to say? Ka anyị nwee ike iwelitekwu aka n'ife anyị na-eme, because ndị a na-try by all means ha amago na ọ bụrụ na enemy chọọ ịkwụsị gị na ihe ọ ga-eme bụ attack your finances, and o nweta your finances ịma go die. Ọnya mere o ji abụ every week this propaganda group create one propaganda game make people reduce, but by the grace of God ha create things and na-agakwa more and more. Ka iwe ma na aka Chineke dị n'isi USB. Udika Grace, our DPM Ngozi Olabeze Kale, and our PM Kale, nobody can stop this declaration. Nobody can stop this USB. Check here every effort that from beginning, from that day they declare the United States of Biafra. They come with a many propaganda. Every week, a new propaganda. Every week, a new propaganda. Every week, a new propaganda. Why? Can we attack finances? Because Obo Hana na attack to that finances. The man behind the men was this. Because na agaje agabagale imeka obodo ndị ọzọ mara anyị ka recognize ya na money go do amo. Na our BLA get defended get chase away the Nigerian terrorists in our land. Na money go do am. Onwero nke ya agba aka wee ma onwero nke okwu ọnụ anyị eme. Ego ka ga-eji m ihe ndị a niile. So USB need money now more than any other thing. Ọ bụrụ na anyị na-edonate nweta 100 million, ekwubugo m ya before, ọ bụrụ na anyị na-enweta 100 million na Brigi, we're supposed to be getting 200 or 300 now. USB need money more than any other thing now. Not only support, because ọ bụrụ na anyị niile na-asị na anyị support our DPM, ịpụta na platform everywhere, asị ka ndị kwere DPM aka niile anọrọ n'elu. Mana edezie na akpa aka niile abịa aka 100 wenile ike na ha kwere DPM. E na-enwetazie oli 30 tile ego feba. Ịma na ihe a na-eme nwe isi. A na-ajụzi kedu ihe jizi DPM. Na mmadụ niile asụ ekezi ihe jie na onwere movement na-enwu na onwe ihe a na-afụ. But onwere nke ọ ga-eji aka wee mee, onye ego ka ọ ga-eji wee mee ihe ndị a niile. So we need money, we need money, we need money, we need money. I know things are hard now. I know na onwere ka obodo dị. Mana ihe a bụ ife nidiri kịta ka this struggle before the end of the year ka anyị na-agbalị egwu na ana Biafra. Because anyị nwanọkwa n'ebe anyị na-afụ ife. We are seeing it. We are seeing it every day by day. People are supporting our DPM. People are talking about her. But the issue is this. Are we getting enough money to carry on all the plans that she has? If we cannot be able to, if he has a plan of 100 million, we get only 30 million. Can't you see that she's not going anywhere? That's why this propaganda group every week, or since our DPM take over, or achievement here, because they knew they want us to tell them their her achievement, because they have already tried to attack finances. Because how am I going to have attack here the finances? No guy will achieve those plans nowhere. Can the mother when we hate here? Man, or that walk over like that. How could you go be a messiah all the propaganda? It be in fundraising. People are carrier. Man, if I'm not using Bona, I won't know your banana with the 1,000 because he made 2,000. Because USB need money. Our liberation army need money to move. Our liberation army need money to move. Because even though our governor had I see men on ground. We don't have men on ground. USB don't have men on ground. What we have is liberation army. So ha ma ndị nwa bụ men on ground because a na-ekwu okwu men on ground a ị gaghị ama ndị nke bụ nke na ọ bụ ndị kidnapper bụ men on ground ka ọ bụ ndị oshi bụ men on ground. We are not talking about the men on ground because enwere ike men on ground abụrụ otu ha si eke ego bụ men on ground because onye nọ na Nigeria onye nọ na Biafra land na-abụ atụkọta ego eke ọ so na men on ground ọ bụghị na ground ka ọ nọ. But we are talking about the Biafran Liberation Army. They need our support. They need our support. They need our support. DPM need our support so that we can move far. Let's not just look at this propaganda and their gossip and this and that. Because I was listening to one of them in the afternoon. Osina Hajelo meet the PM in Finland. He meet PM in Finland to clear what? He got meet here for the preparation or meet the lawyer for preparation of defending him. He just meet here. He is one the mad need meet here. So which means he will mission. He will mission he meet here. What is your mission? Kineje meet here, okay, cause as a fool or what as they go hate here, a chief of staff or happen the power to control. Because I'm a Galamanya and the Ambazonia, the way has now alone their own government. Okay, Dr. Shoba Yoba, Nonime, for almost 6 months now. They never dragged for power. The person that is in charge is the chief of staff that is controlling everything as I'm talking now. Nobody have come up tomorrow say, we want to do a voting for APM. Somebody needs to take over. Because Nashoba Yoba, as a president or as a whatever in the Ambazonia, the leader of Ambazonia, he has a second in command. He has somebody who can stand when he is not around. And that person is their chief of staff, which is working now. Last time I was listening to the news that when he was addressing the Ambazonia concerning the case of Shoba Yoba. Why is it different on our own? Therefore, that jealousy and envy. Jealousy and envy. If it's not me, nobody can do it best. Why? O nwere ike ọ bụrụzie na o nwere hatred ebe ọ nọ ma ọ bụ na o nwere ihe ibulie n'obi ma ọ na unu na-agba eme ha agree in something. You begin to fight her. You begin to talk nonsense about her. You begin to try by all means to bring her down. Sometimes if I'm not going for ị na-try ka bring Ngozi Olabeze down. Mara na ọ bụrụ Ngozi Olabeze ka ị na-fight. Now the person you are fighting is Biafra in general. You are fighting USB in general. Ka ị ghara echekwana na Ngozi ka ị na-fight. Ị ga-make sure na Ngozi dara. Ị ga-make sure na onwe ha anybody na-egezi ntị. Ihe ị na-eme ihe a bụ you are killing the spirit that we are using to chase what we are chasing. So don't think that you are trying to bring her down. You are not bringing her down. You are whenever you see somebody who is fighting Ngozi Olabeze talking so that he will bring Ngozi Olabeze down, know that person as an enemy of USB. He wants to bring our struggle down. He wants to bring everything that we have labeled down. So such a person don't need to give us attention. See that person, such a person as an enemy. Such a person calling you to come and donate, come and bring money so that our men on ground, who is their men on ground? Who is their men on ground? So are they telling us Nobona in the USB and Ngozi Olabeze lead? Now he cannot take over the territory of our USB by the Liberation Army. Nobona Hawa Emehiana. Our DPM does it telling us now that our DPM is so weak to handle that case? if they are ọ bụrụ na o nwere evil agenda famwe ọ bụrụ na o nwere ife fa na-ezobe because when they are doing all those things they are doing they are trying to cover their evil so that people will not ask them questions mmadụ ka asị anya bịa na account because ọ bụrụ na m egere all these things most of the people na-eso ndị a bụ na fa egere ife a from beginning and ọ bụrụkwa na mụ nwa na onwe m efologhị ihe a from the beginning enwere m ike imekwata mistake because ihe anyị bụ ụzọ because o nwere onye na-alaiki ịnụ na ndị na Liberation Army enweghị ihe ha na-eme onwe onye na-alaiki ịnụ na ejikwa na-emewu BLA onye ọbụla nụrụ ya ga-adị against gụnwa so that's why ha ji wee buru ụzọ wee bịa were akụkọ men on ground wee bịa mana glory be to God na many of us follow this issue earlier because ọ bụrụ na anyị follow here earlier ha ka deceive many a sị gị bịa mee akaụntụ ịjụ na ime eme akaụntụ vam na nke a na-akpa akpalawa si nwata nwaanyị gba ngaranya mamịrị what does that mean so ihe ọ na-atụ anyị bụ ka ọ gwa anyị na we have to move or move back from the same lifestyle of the zoo where we are running away because all zoo na zoo ka enwere ike ime ụdị ife ọ bụla in this new nation anyị na plan ka I will the best in the world na somebody take over the mantle from his boss esi nwaanyị gba ngaranya mamịrị anyị chee nọ ihe egwu ka ọ na-egwu anyị chee nọ njakịrị ka ọ na-ama ọ bụrụ just because na-agwago gị mee akaụntụ ego ili ifilie ke who is she to tell you to do account bam say kedu onye Ngozi Olabaeze bụ i demand for accountability Simon Ekpa na demand ka Ngozi Olabaeze na demand who is she I chee nọ ihe egwuregwu after 2 days I know about APM na-ajụkwa akịkwa nke bụ APM so people should wake up the people that are following these people you should wake up you should ask questions putting money in that purse is a waste because nobody is onwere onye nwere ike hold a USB ransom because that is what they do. You see their account why because you will either pursue and manage the account. You see there everything I go all of Biafra. Your money you do it with our money just because you are in control of it. You seize it and they begin to tell us to fall back. They begin to bring all the lies and the propaganda every week. And we are waiting for a new the propaganda this week because I'm an organ. So, but I'm talking to the people who are following him, who think that men on ground, they are saying are not being taken care of. USB is taking care of all BLA. Anybody no under USB, a BLA is well taken care of. So Kahagalana is men on ground when I deceive you. Men on ground. There is no men on ground that are taken care of. There is no. Only that when people are trying to do a propaganda, they will begin to use even the mother like even the mother natural when they make propaganda. Because how am I gonna people doesn't want to hear they make it that. How will you build propaganda? Go on so ha doba hona DPM Deputy Prime Minister Ngozi Olabaeze na-emegide ndị BLA. Go and ask questions. I was asking them in a say follow back. Ọ bụrụ na our PM no outside. No bro no gaba for questioning. No nyanwa be here the clear law this USB by himself. You got say I fall back. Because you feel it now a woman be here clearly, your enemy be here clearly. Somebody who want to stop you from where you are eating, be here clearly. You be the fight there. So there I go back, fall back to where? Fall back my foot. How can you fall back from where you are coming from? You go back, and again, anybody telling you to fall back is an enemy. If I see that person as an enemy, that person need a counseling so that the common no brain on a local common uchi ezukwezu. Because of mother, you know he keep bago kata bago, mother say go na chiaz. Ibal moto na Lagos. Your target bụ Lagos. Ịgba nnọọ moto na-eje Lagos. Ịba igo na Lozi from east wee na-eje Lagos. Wee pụta na Benin. Somebody akpọ ose gịnachighi azụ. Gịnachighi azụ na ọka e wee nwee ike ijelu Lagos ya. Gịnachighi azụ ka ebido na east wee jebe Lagos ya. Irituo na moto. Ịnọ ịma na-agbago Lagos. Si na ya baa nke na-anachighakwa azụ na east isi wee pụta. Nene blame onye a ada alụcha ọrụ. Blame onye a ada alụcha ọrụ. So they need counseling. Those people that are there, they need counseling. So Biafrans, I beg of you, let's be active in USB with all our efforts, even in media, in our finances. Can I support USB, our DPM full time? It's a pity na here na I hear no network ọfụma because the time nwere ike iji bịa ka ị bịa create awareness network are so bad. So for those who are having network, let's I nwere much media. USB nwere much media. We need a media. Ndị nwere ike ime asị na aka anyị na-eche only Drake is trying. We need more media. We need more media to push things, to move forward. We need more media. The same way we need finances. I too we need when we keep push this USB to reality. We need more media to push it to reality. Ka ọ gara na-abụ ebe ọbụla emepere social media ọ bụrụ ndị awụrụ akwụkwọ ọbak ya na ebe a. So Biafrans, by the grace of God, I will say I will leave my mic here. I will leave my mic. Who is around? Can you please take over? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Drake, if you're around, please take over.